In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to install the NMEC R package for M&B analysis, otherwise known as nmecr. First step is we need to make sure we have the R language installed. So R can be downloaded from r-project.org. Click on the CRAN link under download. It's hosted on servers all around the world, so locate the server closest to you and go ahead and download for your operating system the base R installer when installing R for the first time. So we're going to download R for Windows. Once that download completes, go ahead and run that installer. Accept all the defaults, and R will be installed on your machine. Once R is installed, we're going to install RStudio. R is the underlying programming language and basic libraries. RStudio is a user interface for working with our projects. So once the R installer has completed, let's navigate to rstudio.com, go to the download link, scroll down, choose a version. We're going to download the free RStudio desktop version. Again, for our operating system. And once that installer has completed downloading, we'll go ahead and run it. Accept all the defaults. And let that installer complete. So once we have R and RStudio installed, then we won't need to do this again. Then we can navigate into RStudio and install additional R packages such as nmecr. Okay, RStudio has completed installing. So if you go to the GitHub page for nmecr and scroll down, you'll see that we have some installation instructions. Of course, this is assuming you already have R and RStudio installed. So let's go ahead and launch RStudio. So this is an environment for working with our projects. The nmecr package is hosted on GitHub, and in order to install packages directly from GitHub, we need a library called DevTools. So the first thing we need to do is install packages DevTools. DevTools has a number of dependent packages that will be installed. As you can see, these all support the functionality of DevTools. This is common when installing R packages, that any one R package is dependent on other R packages, which, if not already installed, will need to be installed. You'll see that as we install nmecr as well. So We can see DevTools relies on quite a few packages. And once the installation has completed, it will unpack all of the dependent packages. And finally, DevTools itself. And DevTools has been installed. Now we are going to use the DevTools install GitHub command to install nmecr from its GitHub page. So we can go ahead and paste that DevTools install GitHub code. This is going to grab the nmecr code from GitHub, and we're prompted as to whether we want to install updates to related packages. Go ahead and just press enter to skip that step. And as with DevTools, there are a number of packages that nmecr is dependent on, which are being installed as part of the nmecr installation. And once it completes, we should get a success message. And it is complete. Now we can load that package. Show that that has successfully installed, and we can complete by pulling up the help page for nmecr, which has links to help on each of the included functions. That's all for this video.